I'm not thoroughly impressed because I've seen this movie script before. So, but we'll see.
Oh no, we've been talking on this slide, man. Hold on, let me get this going. My bad, man. I didn't drop the ball, man.
City of champions, too many hate but can't claim it. Dallas Cowboys, the Maverick Stars, and the Rangers. Come on down to B-Time, you know what make you famous. To walk around rowdy and proud, how could you blame us? So take a time out with Jeff now for your breaking news. Like, subscribe, and comment like you know what to do. New free agents, newest trades, all the sports exclusives. Even if you need a smile, Jeff gon' act a fool. Just sit tight and listen close for your favorite team. Never know what deal just might pop across your screen. Or new injuries or who just might be out for weeks. Sports predictions, stats on your fantasy. So get your ticket out and double check all your numbers. It's a chance you could've hit the spread over and under. I'm finna be ballin' for the summer with no drama. Jeff, tell him where you coming from.
Facebook Live, Facebook. Hey man, listen here. Hey, we were going so hard, Billy, man. You know, hey man, I forgot to hit the go live button, man. But hey, we on here, man. I ain't got nothing but time, but Facebook Live, those are two that I'm back live on Facebook Live. Man, we've been on Time Out Jeff episode 51. My wife, hey, that's why they say I always have a good woman by your side, because she came in and say, I don't see you on YouTube. So everybody, man, that was tuned in on Facebook Live, man, go to Time Out with Jeff on YouTube, man, subscribe, man, and click in. But now, BTB, we got everybody joined in. So, man, it's hey, all the fellas here now, man. Kendon, Jay Harvey, happy belated birthday, man.
Appreciate it.
But sorry about that, man. We live, man. We on this street, y'all, man. We've been talking about this MVP, but hey, we just gonna go from there, man. we gonna kick it back up. But before we was on here, Billy was saying that he feels like Brock Purdy is the leader right now in the MVP vote.
Yeah, my top five are Brock Purdy, Dak, Christian McCaffrey, Tyreek, Patrick Mahomes. That's my top five right there. Because Brock Purdy beat Dak head to head, and it wasn't even close.
Right.
Now, since the since the Cowboys bye week, they've been balling out. I mean, Dak been balling out. 23 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble.
Yeah.
So he's been balling out. But when you look, Brock Purdy got those 3 losses. The deal with that was he didn't have Deebo Samuel. He didn't have his, I ain't gonna say left tackle, but he didn't have all his guns with him. Now I'm gonna tell you something else, man. When Mike McCarthy moved CeeDee Lamb to the slot or moved him all over the place, that opened up the Cowboys' offense, man.
Yeah, it did.
By the MVP race, talking about the MVP race right now. It's going into week 15, baby. What's your thoughts, Jonathan?
Are we doing a top 5 MVP or just like who is just our league MVP?
Now, my question I had posed to Billy, man, we was in tour with Billy, man. We had been on this thing going strong, man, and not even realizing I didn't even put the go live button, man. I think I've been moving around, but the question was, is Dak the current MVP favorite?
He's up there, but I still feel like McCaffrey. Well, to me, McCaffrey's my MVP. But I do like agree with Billy a little bit because he did say that, you know, ever since McCarthy moved Lamb to the slot, you know, saying Dak been balling.
Mm-hmm.
But from beginning to the end, McCaffrey been balling ever since week 1.
Right.
So to me, that's my MVP. But if I want to throw in another candidate, I'll say, you know, a Tyreek Hill too. And I think Billy said Tyreek Hill as well too. So I just feel like it should be. I just feel like it shouldn't be a quarterback this year. I feel like it should be either McCaffrey or Hill. You know?
Right.
I mean, we had, you know, Sean Alexander won in 05 and Adrian Peterson won, was it 2015?
I think so.
Right? Outside of that, dog, it's been QBs.
No. Didn't LaDainian and Thompson win one too?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. But what was that after Sean Alexander?
I think so.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Yeah, because he had what, 28 touchdowns total?
Yeah, he had set the record.
Right, yeah. Okay. So he won after Sean Alexander, but before AP. Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like it should be either between Hill or McCaffrey because, again, McCaffrey been balling from week 1 to now. And I heard the media talking down on Brock Purdy, you know, but during those 3 losses, including Shannon Sharp. So now all of a sudden he MVP now? I don't get it.
Man, that dude.
But see, the thing we gotta look at too though is it really we say 3 losses, but his kicker missed the game-winning field goal on one of those games. So with it only being 2, anybody that's like the Cowboys losing CD Lamb. The quarterback gonna struggle. You can't act like any quarterback in this league. We just seen Tyreek Hill go down, and Tua Tagovailoa couldn't even keep the lead. You can't lose your best offensive player and think that you're going to win. That's impossible. And yet and still, he drives them down. Was it Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken? Drives them downfield, and then the kicker misses a kick. Otherwise, it would have just been 2 losses, and he's blown out everybody else.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like we like the dude. That dude is like, we don't give him enough credit, but that dude is balling. So is Dak too. Like, I don't want to exclude him, but I the other person I think that is in my mind is Tyreek Hill. I think Tyreek Hill is having one of those very, very special seasons. And if he didn't get hurt the other day, we don't know what he'd have done. Good Lord.
Yeah, I told Billy. I thought that he was gonna say Tyreek Hill. But like I said, it's gonna come down to the performance of the playoffs, man. And you know, since they don't do the voting until later on, which is good, which is really good. Because you know, you give it for the end season, and then guys get in the playoffs and they flame out. Like Billy say, the Cowboys go. Like you say, all like that. What?
Rinse and repeat.
Like say, all around the world, same song. How Billy?
Hey man, hey, I done seen this movie before. Yeah, I've seen this movie before. I've seen the Cowboys go 13-3, 12-4. We hold the number 1 spot for the conference.
Hey, look! I seen us when we went to Cabo. So I mean, hey, you're right, man. But these guys that we see on this screen, man, they're in that conversation. But it's gonna be interesting to see. I think it's only like a good 5 that's legit MVP candidates. Uh, I'm gonna say this about Mahomes. He don't have the weapons, but he been disappointing me. I picked him first overall in one of my fantasy leagues, and he's disappointed for fantasy. And Billy know what I'm talking about as far as fantasy football because he played, and I think Jonathan played too, man. He
Oh
been
yeah,
a
for sure.
disappointment. He been a disappointment for his fantasy football this year.
No, no, but really, that's not really on him though.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
he
I
when
mean,
they,
These wide receivers, bro, they lead the league in drop passes.
Yeah. So again, it's not really on him.
right.
Man, do you know, man, if his receiver catches the ball, he will have an additional 1,000 yards.
Oh yeah. My boy Bird on her. He say he sent prize at Dak for MVP. He had the Mavericks game. That's why he on mute. Our boy Billy, you see him?
I see him.
Yeah, he had the Mavericks. He just went out for a little bit, but yeah, but oh man, my boy Wendell Harris, my old co-worker, music teacher, he AP now. He done tuned in on Facebook Live, man. Say, man, they always tell me to bring y'all on camera. Say, man, Billy, we got to get it together, man. We got to get the Time Out Jeff crew together, man, somewhere where we could just all get in one room
man,
Absolutely.
that'd be great.
and be on
Yeah.
and talk this sports, man, so people could see us because they want to see us, man. I'm telling them they got to go to YouTube and see us, man. But we got to
Absolutely.
get in the room, man, where we just sit back and we talk. Get our little fake coffee cups like Stephen A. Smith now.
Yeah,
Oh man.
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we got to get together, man. But it's our love, man. We ain't
I'll
gonna
catch
talk
you on.
about this,
Yeah,
but
man, we can talk on the sideline and see what's what.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
But fellas, before y'all came on, and it's kind of good. Y'all get to get y'all talk, man. Episode 51 here, man. We in that thing, man. But man, we were talking earlier, man. Me, Billy said had a little bad connection at the he getting that workout in. Looking like Martin on the episode when he was uh he was working feet out.
I mean, he was trying to fight Tommy Hearns.
Yeah, said getting the workout on, man. But man, we
Oh
talked about this
Lord.
Heisman, man, earlier, man. That's one of our topics, man. What y'all think, man, about this Heisman? Man, we gave our thought, but KG and Jonathan, y'all can give y'all input on it, man. Is it well deserved or did Penix get snubbed? That was the question I posed to the fellas.
Hmm. I think Jeff, for me, like I'm this one was kind of confusing because, you know, when somebody has great stats and a winning record, I think they should be the top they should be the Heisman trophy winner. Um I mean, you can't get around his stats though. Good gracious. Uh his stats were out of this world, man. Um
See, my
so
thing.
go ahead.
See, my thing is that you know, I harken back to Lamar Jackson when he won. They went 8-4 that year, but his stats
Hmm.
was just, you know, just unparalleled. His stats was just
Yeah,
crazy. He had like over
yeah,
15. If I'm not mistaken, correct me, Jeff, if I make an error right here. He had over 1,500 rushing yards and over
yeah,
3,000 passing yards.
yeah,
Right? He
Yeah,
just blew
yeah.
the field away. Jaden Daniels had some good numbers, but he didn't blow the field away, and he had 3 losses. He got knocked out.
Yeah. Yup.
Michael Penix and Bo Nix falling out, and he at home sitting on the couch.
Right.
No, for real. That's where I'm. That's the struggle for. I'm with you, Billy. That's the same struggle I have. It's like, he didn't. When you have those losses, your stats got to be amazing.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Go ahead.
You got to blow the field away.
Yes.
And he just didn't do that, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you.
Right.
And that's what made it difficult, because he had a great year, but it's like,
It wasn't like that. He just blew the field away. Lamar Jackson blew the field away.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Right. Man, fellas, before y'all got on, man, we were talking about just like we vote for the president and all the United States, man. They ought to let the fans vote for this Heisman, man, and see how that turns out. You know,
yeah, I agree with that, Jeff. We should have a percentage of the vote.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
these committees, yeah.
Because you never know what the criteria is with these committees.
Hey man, hold on, real quick. Lamar Jackson, he had 1,538 yards and 21 touchdowns rushing, and had over 30 passing touchdowns. So he had over 30 touchdowns, dog.
That's crazy. Hey, I got a question for all y'all. But do any of y'all think Marvin Harrison should have won it? His son?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
No.
It's always hard for a receiver, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard
just
for a
like
receiver.
In the NFL. Just like in the NFL.
It's hard for a receiver, man.
Yeah, it is, because you think about, like, one of the greatest. He had a fantastic year, and he won the best receiver in the country. He earned that, but no, I mean, you just think about even in the NFL. Remember that year Calvin Johnson had? When Calvin Johnson was just, good Lord, he had over 2,000 receiving yards.
No, he had 1960. It was 1964.
Okay. And he wasn't. Did nobody really consider him to be an MVP? It's very difficult for a receiver.
Very difficult for a receiver, bro.
They'll pick a running back before a receiver.
Yep.
That's crazy.
And who was the last? Who was the last running back? Was it Reggie Bush?
You talking about in college?
Win the Heisman?
Well, Devontae Smith won it 3 years ago.
Okay.
From Alabama. Running back, it was
was it Maurice Claret, or was it somebody after that?
Yeah. No. Yeah, you had running back from Alabama to win 1 year.
Oh,
okay. I know Reggie Bush, and then Billy, you're right. I can't remember the running back from Alabama who won. Dang, because his career didn't last long in the NFL.
Right.
Hold on.
I know who you're talking about.
Was it Richardson?
Yeah.
Was it Richardson?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I thought the other running back that was going to win it was old boy for Wisconsin.
Derrick Henry won the Heisman.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I just that wide receivers, you very rarely get them in the even in the mix, let alone winning it.
Yeah, so Devontae Smith. I mean, but before him, man, I don't even know, though. I
Me
don't
neither, man.
even know before Devontae Smith.
I don't either, and I don't have my laptop in front of me. Otherwise, I'll look it up, but I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't know. But man, right. So what do you guys think about the high school state championship?
I
I'm
don't
not from
know. I
Texas,
don't
so
know.
I
I don't think
can't.
it's. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say I don't know the championship because I'm not down there, so I can't.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
okay. Yeah, Duncanville, DeSoto, and Sock won.
Yep.
Okay.
Same winners from last year. I don't know if we're gonna do the trifecta this year.
Yeah, we
Uh,
did. We did.
no, I'm talking about this year.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't think all three. Um, I'm just not sure about Sock. Um, I think DeSoto and Duncanville are still like the way DeSoto got one of the best teams I've seen since I. This is probably since 2016. The
Right.
2016 team was real tough. Uh, this is they got so much speed. They're electric. Um, Duncanville, same thing. I don't know about Sock because I don't know about their offense, and it's just because I ain't paid attention enough. That's all. Have you watched them, Billy?
Yeah, man. I think they're gonna win, bro. I think we're gonna get a trifecta.
Okay,
I think we're gonna do another hat trick this year.
man, I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope so. I ain't gonna lie. Being up because uh, I taught at DeSoto last year, so seeing those I taught them some of them juniors, and I hope them boys win state. One of my really good friends is the defensive coordinator at Duncanville. I just really hope so, and just to bring it back like that, man, that would be that's historic.
Right.
There you go. There you go, fellas. I see you talking about the state championship. Yes, sir. Yeah.
What
And
you think,
also,
Jeff? You think it's gonna be a trifecta?
man, it was last year. The only difference was uh they didn't play on the same day. Sock played on a different. They played on that Friday, and DeSoto and Dunkley played that Saturday. This year, it's 11, 3, and 7. So they gotta celebrate on the same day. Uh, I
No,
know
I
they're gonna
think. Do
have
you think all three of them gonna win state this year again?
not. No, that's why I say it would be good for them to do it and also do it on the same day.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah, that's why I say Sock won it on the Friday. I think on the Friday last year. Uh, and then Duncanville and DeSoto won it on that Saturday. But
Right.
Yeah,
K is asking, do you think they're gonna do it again this Saturday?
okay, gotcha.
yeah.
My bad. Man, I do, man. I really do. I really do.
Okay.
I know. I know for with the sock situation. Like I said, I got. We got classmate over there, McGrew. He on sock staff. He was on there last year, Marcus McGrew. Uh,
Yep.
and my boy Kyle Ward grew up with. I got a couple of partners. Uh, and man, it'll be good for DISD. For one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
man, just to do it. I remember. Uh, I think when COVID hit real bad, superintendent, I think was Henry Hoster. He's like, well, we might as well just cancel sports because ain't no DID team gonna win it. And now look at now 2 years later, Sock has 2 back-to-back championships going for a 3-peat.
Yeah.
Going for a 3-peat, man.
Man, doesn't Sock have open enrollment?
No.
Okay.
They pulling right from their own from Oak Cliff.
Okay.
And I think I could be wrong, but I could have sworn DeSoto closed. They didn't have open enrollment last year. I know that for sure. Duncanville does have open enrollment.
Right. Yeah. Man, and speaking of Duncanville, man, I think this is the first time in Class 6A that two African American coaches are playing one another, man. Because North Shore coach, he was a Caucasian white guy. He went to college. I think Coach John K was his name. He went to the college level. So they have an African American coach this year, and they back. That I will give a shout out to that program. That's a testament to that program that they can still get back to the big dance, changing coaches.
Yep.
At a head coach level.
Yep.
Duncanville and North Shore, they man, I think this they 5th time meeting, man. Like you almost tired of seeing each other. Yeah, you almost tired of seeing each other, man. So we shall see. On DeSoto, man. I know Coach Matthews, he was like, man, if he could just get there. He got there last year and he closed the deal. So he got an opportunity to go for his second one back to back, man. So hey, I would love to see.
I was just telling them, man, this is probably one of the best DeSoto teams I've seen since 2016 with Coach Peterman.
Yeah.
They had what's that boy named Robinson?
Right.
Yeah, man. This team was very good. The one last year was good. Because you had a couple of like real live stars, but like as a complete team, man. And then I think they had one of the best running backs in the country. They really 2 of them. They look very special. And big shout out to my boy Mike Sisson over there at Duncanville, and McGrew over there at Sock, man. I really hope we pull off this trifecta again for the city.
And and speaking of Peterman, he won as the head coach. Got one as offensive coordinator for Duncanville, so he going for his 3rd one. And Billy, I don't know if you know, man. Our other counterpart on the podcast, Coach Jesus Laren, he'll be going. He on the staff. He at DeSoto West. He charts the plays for DeSoto. So this would be number 3 for him if they can get it. So they're having 3 state championship rings.
Already.
So yeah, man. So it's live. I'm not gonna make that early game at 11 o'clock, but I plan to be out there for the beginning of the 3 o'clock Duncanville and the 7 o'clock DeSoto game.
Oh yeah, all of them at Jerry's World, right?
Yes, sir. And man, like I said earlier, man, East Texas gonna be in effect, man, because Chapel Hill going for a championship Friday at 11, and then I think Gilmer Buckeyes as my uncle, my wife's uncle, as well as mine. He like to say it on Buckeyes Gilmer. They going for another championship on Friday. East Texas gonna be deep. So East Texas gonna be deep, and the southern sector gonna be deep on Saturday. So yes, sir. Man.
Oh yeah.
Man, it's episode 51, man. Man, let's talk about this guy right here. LeBron James legacy. Hey, what they do? They won the in-season tournament. He's adding to his legacy. I got a question for y'all. Is LeBron the greatest of his era? And thoughts on his legacy?
Yeah.
Well,
By default, I'm gonna say yes because he's the second greatest player of all time.
Okay.
Let me take that back. He's the top 5 greatest player of all time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes. I think that's just hands down. He's done things that we ain't ever seen before. Uh, like I think he's the second greatest player of all time. Matter of fact, it's so close to me. It's 1A, 1B. It's Michael Jordan, then him, and then whoever you want to put second. Uh, he there is nobody on God's green earth that ever thought that someone would be playing at this level after 21 years in the NBA and dominating. Like, it'd be one thing if he was just, putting up good numbers. Oh man. And they need to name that MVP trophy after him.
See, man, here. Okay, LeBron is almost over there in that category with the Cowboys for me, man. He's over there, Jeff, with me now. LeBron is the Cowboys with me, man. He got that 2011 on his record, bro. It's almost like being married. You know what I'm saying? And you have a good wife in the church making, upper 6 figures a year, but she cheated on you. It's just hard to get that out of my mind, Doc. LeBron 2011.
Yeah, but who hasn't had a series like that besides Jordan? Every anybody who's won more than 3 championships or been to more than 3 championships, they've had a series like this. Magic, Kareem, the Celtics, Larry Bird, great teams. 5, what was it? 4-5-4. Like you just get you can get stomped, and then to even just to even to go because everybody thought Boston was going to win this series against the Heat that year, and he took them to the championship, and we forget that on that championship, Dirk played out of his mind. That is one of the greatest playoff runs that I've ever seen. And I'm not over exaggerating.
He was unstoppable in 2011. Man, if you played off of him, he was gonna hit you at the elbow or do that jump shot.
Yeah, man.
If you got up on him, he's gonna back you down and take you to the hole, dog, and score.
Yep.
He was unstoppable that year, dog.
And then we forget, like Rick Carlisle was coaching out of his mind. Mark Cuban had I never forget that show, that first take when he was talking to Skip Bayless. And he's like, do you even know what type of defense we ran? We zoned LeBron because he couldn't shoot at the time.
Right.
We made him have to make plays. But I don't care who went up against Dirk that year. The Mavericks was winning the championship that year. He that's the only thing that I can. I mean, but if that's the blemish, then that's the blemish. But when you look at his overall career, man, that dude is. I can't think of anybody even close to him. In this, he surpassed. When you look at his career, 2 generations. He's been the best player on the court for 2 generations, and that's just not heard of.
Right.
Well, hold on, because when they played Golden State, he couldn't do nothing with Kevin Durant.
Who could? I mean, okay. First off, who could do anything with their team?
Right, that's
That's
what I'm
number
saying.
one.
Right, but that's my point. You know, doing LeBron now LeBron over a generation is phenomenal, great. I believe he is a top 5 to ever touch a basketball, ever. Because when you get to that level, now you split hairs, right? So now we got to bring in Magic, what he did to the game. We went from watching tape delays to live because of Magic and Larry Bird.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? How they done changed the game.
What's good? Wow. What's good, baby? Easy, man.
And then we look at Kareem, what he did, how they had changed rules where he couldn't even dunk anymore in college. You know, and then Shaq, his 3-year stint, the most dominant player ever to touch a basketball. But LeBron over 20 years, bro, is phenomenal.
Yeah.
There is no one. As a matter of fact, he's playing better in his sport than Brady did in football.
I totally agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I totally agree. He is, in my opinion, the greatest athlete I've ever seen.
Yeah,
because he makes sure he takes care of himself.
Yeah.
Number one.
Mhm.
But
I totally agree.
His basketball mind is absolutely phenomenal.
Yep.
Right.
I don't know if y'all ever seen this video. It was when they were playing in the tournament, and he told the team exactly what I can't remember who they were playing. He told them exactly what they were going to run after the timeout, and he said, "AD, I'm gonna push him to the left, block it, and we're going on a fast break." And that's exactly what happened, bro. I mean, that dude is just I mean, I don't Jeff, in my opinion, man, he is really, man, he ain't Jordan.
Mm-mm.
I don't ever see anybody being that.
Right.
But
Well, look at
you're
this.
talking about a guy that may retire with the most uh points and assists.
Hold on, Kendall, your boy, Easy Man say he would say this though. It's impossible to have a definite GOAT. It's just an opinion in his book. Uh, and then his other part was, and I need to know who his favorite player is. He said my favorite player has never been brought up in the GOAT conversation. I understand that doesn't take away from what I like about his game though. Who is that, Easy Man? We would like to know. People would like to know. Who is your
Yeah,
favorite
easy,
player?
man. We don't want to hear nothing about no tractor trailer.
I hope, hey, I hope that's not who he gonna say. Please, man.
Say, man, me and him were talking to like 12 o'clock in the morning, because he hit me after the Packers lost. But yeah, I hope tell her don't say nothing crazy. It's an easy man, don't say nothing crazy. It better not be Karl Malone.
Oh, I was like, no, because everybody got either Kobe, Jordan, LeBron, and a few might sprinkle in Kevin Durant. But it got to be somebody that you could at least have a somewhat minor argument with or debate. You got please don't throw nobody out there crazy.
Because mine is Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan is what?
Like Tim Duncan is one of the greatest basketball players I've ever seen. He is that's my favorite basketball player.
Oh yeah. He a Spurs fan. He was a Jazz fan as well when Malone and Stockton were playing.
Yeah, I sure was.
Tim Duncan is the best basketball player you ever seen, or your most favorite player?
No, he's my favorite basketball player. Not the best. The best basketball player I've ever seen is Michael Jordan, and LeBron James are the two best I've ever seen. But Tim Duncan did things that people sleep on, like he actually beat Shaq and Kobe. Some of the stories, if you never listen to like what Kevin Durant would talk about, Kirk Cousins talked about how he had said something to Tim on the court, and Tim went and scored 12 straight on him. Like he just gets slept on. He was. I mean, dude won 5 championships.
Hold on, fellas. I don't even know if I want to show this who his player is, but I'm just put it on the screen to see if y'all can see this.
Gracious.
Can y'all see that comment?
Oh, Rasheed Wallace.
At least he didn't say he was the best ever. He said that was his favorite player.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite.
Yeah. Now, if you say it was the best, something wrong.
Yep. Tim Duncan used to have his way with Rasheed too.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. In the era of the big men, I mean, even with Shaq going on that 3-year span, right behind them was Tim Duncan. They get slept on because they the Spurs, and he was just a boring basketball player. I ain't gonna lie,
Mr. Fundamental.
But yeah, he sure was. Good gracious.
But listen, here's the thing about Tim Duncan. He showed up when it mattered, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I meant. I mean, he was boring, but at the end of the day, he showed up when it mattered.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah. No, but yeah, though, my bad. I had a really bad connection earlier. LeBron James is like the best player of this era. He's in my top 10 for sure. And just like what Kenneth said, you said there is no way that damn near a 39-year-old is doing what the hell he's doing. And you got players who are 22, 23 that can't do what he do.
Yeah.
And that's sad. What's the name? Stephen A was going ham on Zion because he claimed Zion had a belly or something. Like, yeah. He went ham on Zion, bro. I'm like, damn, what you doing?
Zion went to the worst team in the NBA. He went to New Orleans, eating them beignets.
All the good food at.
He went to the worst place in the NBA.
Man, all the good food.
When Stephen A said he didn't eat some of the food at the buffet, he ate the whole buffet.
He ate the whole table. That's what Stephen A. said.
Hey,
He said he made the whole
Ken,
thing.
he said if he had a 3, it would be Timmy. But he said them boys were dogs, Rashid and Rodman.
No, they were though.
I mean, they're not the greatest ever, but they're like, you know what I'm saying, they're some of the greatest power forwards ever, but not the greatest ever. So,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Because you think about Dennis Rodman and his the only person I would put over Dennis Rodman as a defender is Ben Wallace. Because Ben Wallace was a
he was, but you got to think, Ben Wallace was 6'10", and Rodman was 6'7", 6'8".
No, I thought Ben Wallace was about the same size.
He was like 6'9", 6'10", or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because remember, I think he played center.
Yeah, he did. You're right.
Yeah,
he sure did.
Yeah, but Rodman, man, he fought hard for them rebounds, man. He fought aggressively for the rebounds, bro. He fought so hard.
No, I'm not just talking about the rebounds. I'm talking about, Ben Wallace would lead the league in blocks.
Oh yeah. Sure.
And he played. If you think about when Rodman was kind of at his peak with the Bulls, there wasn't many great big men.
Right.
Ben Wallace played in an era where there was Shaq, Tim Duncan, Rasheed Wallace, Kevin Garnett. He was locking up everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only, and it's just a slight edge. I'm not trying to, because Dennis was a absolute. I mean, we can go get high and drunk and then come to the game and dominate like that.
Percy Hart.
Hey, Billy, you asked earlier. Kyrie didn't play, but they pulled that 120, 127, 125 miles. AD had 37 and 11 rebounds. Luka had 33 and 17. 33.17 assists and 6 rebounds without Kyrie.
What was that tonight?
Yeah, Lakers played Mavericks.
Oh, okay.
He said LeBron is being Wallace size doing what he does on a regular work day. You right about that? LeBron is 6'9". He a big guy doing the things he's doing. Hey, but now, fellas, I would mess with Bill. I'm gonna put these picks up. I told him if he would have picked the Cowboys 10 times after this season, he would have been in the thick things. But that's why he at the bottom of the barrel, that's why he's looking at that 113 and at 113 and 95.
Oh,
hey, 10 more wins. We 10-3. You'll be 123, and you've been right there with Jonathan and Chaz.
Man, can I ask y'all something? Was this the worst week of football that y'all seen?
Look at all our records, man. Look at everybody's records. Besides,
that's what I'm looking at, Joe.
Chris had a win records by the higher 10-10. Whew, jeez, man, that's crazy.
I'm looking at how many open the Cleveland game. I'm like, Flacco's throwing to open just nobody 10 yards or closer. Everything was just like, I was like, what am I watching? This ain't even college.
Man,
any given Sunday, man.
Man,
yeah.
The Vikings won. The Vikings won 3-0.
Ooh, yeah, that was crazy. 3-0. Like,
man. Hey, Devontae Adams was looking so Man, he was looking pissed. He like, man, I got to get up out of here.
Yeah, Billy. When I saw that score 3-0, I had to look at the side to see if the time was still any time still left on the game. I'm like 3-0.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
wow, that's crazy, man. In the NFL game.
Oh.
Yeah, but they said it was like the second lowest or the lowest ever or something like that.
Man, that's just crazy, man. That's just crazy, man. I mean, Chris still in the lead. I don't know what he doing. He must be going to the altar or something and praying.
133-75.
Yeah, say it right there with him, man. At 133, 131 at 77. I'm like, I don't know. Billy, I think it's like the Sunday school lesson you get when the Sunday school teacher pop you on your hand and say, "See, you being disobedient, man. You got to." You gotta come on.
Hey, man, you'll be right in the mix, man. You gotta stop this.
Hey, I do taxes for a living. Benjamin Franklin said there are two things that are for certain in life: death and taxes, not necessarily in that order. Well, I want to add two more when it comes to sports. I would never pick against Pittsburgh. And God, I swear before God and two white men, I would never pick the Cowboys to win nothing.
Yeah, it is crunch time. The boys get tired. It's crunch time. It's crunch time now.
I swear for God, I'll never pick the Cowboys to win nothing.
Man, and look, even with that one, I picked Philly because I just didn't think Philly was gonna lose 2 in a row. I thought that would be close.
Sid was saying that
the Cowboys can play DeSoto. I'm picking DeSoto.
Oh Lord.
See right there. That's true live hate. But that's all right. Hey, you got a chance to make it up with your other picks here coming up.
You already know two of them, Joe.
Hey, watch this. Hey, watch this though, Billy. Guess what? Zeke turned back the hand of time against y'all last week. Oh, he a former Cowboy. Hey, Zeke gave me 27 fantasy points.
Woo! He was catching the ball and scored a touchdown.
That's right.
Easy man say, I told y'all Philly really lost last game. You talking about the game before the Cowboys? He must be talking about the game for the Cowboys. All right, man. I know everybody else gonna send their picks, but we got a Thursday night game. Chargers at the Raiders, but hey, Justin Herbert is out for the season.
Oh yeah. I bet it's a wrap for them. They done.
Yep. It was done anyway.
I got the Raiders.
Okay, yeah, I got the Raiders as well.
I got the Raiders too.
Yeah, put me down for the Ravens.
I don't know who their backup quarterback is, but I know the Raiders will come out probably a little bit angry after losing 3-0. Man, we with championship Saturday, high school football, we got 3 games on slate for Saturday. Vikings at Bengals. I heard they benching Josh Dobbs. So I'm going Bengals, man.
Me too.
Oh yeah, put me down for the Bengals.
Now hold on 1 second, man.
Okay. Kid, who you got? Bengals or Vikings? Uh-oh. I don't know where Kendall went.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Oh
hear
yeah.
you now. You got
Oh,
Bengals?
okay. Yeah, no, I said Bengals. I got the Raiders and the Bengals. I don't know what happened.
Okay. And I already know. I'm gonna go ahead and put Billy Pick down for this next one. The Steelers. I already know he's going Steelers. So I ain't even got that. But Steelers going on the road at the coast. Man, hey, easy man. I don't know what you I don't know if you
Oh, damn, he beat the
what
Chargers?
yeah, he got the Chargers, then he going with the Vikings. Oh man. Yeah, he went Chargers and Vikings. Oh my god. Okay. Without Josh Dobbs and without Justin Herbert. Okay. You must ate too much of your barbecue sauce with your ribs.
He must put so much tequila in them. In that sauce, Jeff.
I'm going Colts. I'm going Colts on at home.
Me too. Put me down for the Colts.
Yeah, me too, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go
All right,
Colts.
then. Okay, then we got the nightcap Saturday night game. We got Broncos at he talking about what happened to Dobbs. He got benched. That's what happened. See, you got to see, easy man. You got to tune in, man. You got to be tuned in, baby. Hey, that's why we here to let you know. He
That means he
got
traded
benched.
him for nothing.
He got benched, man.
Yeah, he looked good for 2 games.
They said that four interception game, they had enough.
Yeah.
But now you got Broncos at the Lions. I'm going Lions at home, man. They lost. Then they lose last week. Yeah, they lost last week. I'm
Yeah,
going
they
Lions.
lost. I'm actually gonna go Broncos.
Oh yeah, put me down for the line. I'm going line.
Okay. Okay, cool. Billy said, hold on, we'll come back to him. Sunday night, not Sunday night, Sunday games. You got Bears at Browns. I'm going Browns. I'm going with what's that boy name? Joe Flacco.
See, they put him back on the practice squad.
Joe Flacco, but somebody said he's gonna start for the rest of the year though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'm going. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with Browns then.
Oh yeah, put me down for the Browns.
You know, y'all good for coming back changing, so you know. Now, Jonathan, you're not gonna be like Billy and just go with the hometown team, man. Falcons at the Panthers. Falcons at the Panthers.
Oh man, we at home, man. I gotta go for the Panthers, man. I'm having my Panther punch on deck, probably.
Oh Lord.
Okay. Well, I'm going the Dirty Birds. Then you know.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm going Falcons.
Y'all might be like the Cowboys that year with Aikman, 1-15. But it'll be 1-16 this year.
Yeah.
Wow. Another game with playoff implications. Bucks at the Packers. Packers at home. I'm going Pack at home.
Me too. I'm going Green Bay.
Yeah, put me down for Green Bay.
Even though we can't stop a nosebleed.
Yep, man. I can't believe y'all lost against the Giants, though. Tommy DeVito.
Yeah.
Tommy DeVito.
But it was a 200 yards rushing we gave up. Like, what is going? Stack the box. Do something.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that shocked me too. On this one, man, I know a lot of us might change it depending on the outcome, but what's his name? He's not gonna play. He's in concussion protocol, so I'm gonna go Titans at home. And if Stroud play, I'm gonna switch to Texans, but I'm going Titans right now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Put me down for the Titans for right now. I saw that play too. If he would have landed right, then he would have, not his head that hard like that.
Yeah, he got his. Yeah, that I don't think he gonna play this one. I'd be surprised.
Right. Yeah, that's why I was saying Titans at home, and that boy Hopkins he turned back the clock. Turned back the clock on them boys. Jets at the Dolphins. Dolphins at home. They coming off a loss on Monday night. I'm going Dolphins, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
is
me
Tyreek
too.
Hill hurt? Is Tyreek Hill hurt for real or not?
Who is that?
Is Tyreek Hill playing?
He day to day, so I mean, yeah. But they
I'll
at
go with the
home.
Dolphins.
They coming off a loss, and they at home. So
Oh yeah,
I
I'll
got
go
to
with
go
the
with the
Dolphins.
home team.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Dolphins.
Okay. Can the Giants make it 4 straight? They going the Big Easy.
Oh yeah, I'm picking the Giants. That's Tommy
They going
DeVito.
to New Orleans.
And they going out to Eva Zion afterwards.
You going
Yeah,
Giants? Okay.
I'm going Giants too, man.
I'm going to Giants.
You know what? I'm gonna roll with the Giants. I think y'all kind of convinced me on that one. I'm gonna go Giants. Commanders on the road at the Rams. Are the Rams playing better?
I'm going Rams. Just the Commanders suck.
Yeah, Rams for me.
Yeah, put me down for the Rams, man. The Commanders don't have no damn quarterback.
No. Aaron already had his way.
They got Jonathan Harvey back there.
I wish.
All right, I'm not gonna be hard headed this week, but we got 49ers at the Cardinals.
Oh yeah.
49ers, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna be real.
Here,
Hey, I'm gonna be real upset if Kyler Murray have one of them Kyler Murray type of games and and pull out the upset at home.
Man, ain't no. I don't care what kind of game he has.
All right, well I ain't got. I'm going Cowboys, but Cowboys on the road at Buffalo.
Oh yeah, I got Cowboys.
See, and that's one of the hard ones for me because Buffalo is trying to play for a playoff. It's that. Yeah, I'm going Cowboys too. It's a hard one for me though. 'Cause when teams are desperate, man, they just seem to.
Caleb Ovilado say Saints and then say Rams. Okay. Okay, good pick. You say you going who? Cowboys, Kenny?
Yeah, I'm going Cowboys.
Smart choice. I know you talk little.
Yeah,
Talk.
the Cowboys only let me down. The Cardinals and that's really it. Other than that, they been they kind of keeping me afloat.
Yeah. Uh, Eagles at the Seahawks. I can't see the Eagles losing 3 straight, so I'm going Eagles.
Me neither. Yeah, me too. I'm with
But
you.
Oh yeah,
if they do
yeah.
now,
Put me down for the Eagles.
if they do, I think the ceiling gonna start falling.
Hey, Sam better be on here the next Tuesday if they do lose too.
He was on here today. He lost connection at the workout facility. I told him it was almost like his Eagles lost
Okay.
connection.
I'm just saying he better be on next Tuesday if they lose this next game.
Oh yeah,
The
man.
the Wi-Fi better be perfect for him.
Oh man, we got the Ravens at the Jags. Ravens on the
Ravens.
road. Yeah,
I'm going Ravens.
Oh yeah, put me down for the Ravens.
gotcha. Yes. Whoo, now look here. This is a Monday night. I know Mahomes gonna be pissed off. I need him to come through. I'm like Arnell J say when OJ was looking for Johnny Crockett at the game. I need you to play a pimp. I'm in the fantasy football playoffs. I need Mahomes to come through. I need about 4 touchdowns. I need you to play a pimp. I'm going Chiefs on the road against the Patriots.
Uh, I guess the Chiefs, but man, though, can they catch a ball, man? Can they catch like something, like, bruh?
Yeah. Who you got, Kenny? You got Chiefs or Patriots?
Chiefs. My bad. Somebody was calling me. Knocked me off.
Okay, so I know Billy said hold on. I don't know if he might have to send his picks later, but that's it. I know the rest of the fellas are sending them, but man, it's getting down to it, man. Getting down to the nitty gritty. We on episode 51 here. Had to show that, but we gonna see. Hopefully this week is a lot better, man, than last week. Like you said, it was crazy last week. It was crazy last week. Last week was crazy.
Yeah, man.
NFL.
That was that was I ain't never I've seen it before, but like I was saying when I sent that text message, it's been years since I've seen it. Such sloppy, like teams losing 14-point leads with under 3 minutes in the fourth quarter, like Miami, 3-0 games. Like it's- football was sloppy this week. It really was.
Right.
I hope this week is a month. But it also goes. I can't remember who said this, y'all. Uh, maybe it was Shannon Sharp, and they talked about the most important position next year will be the second string quarterback, and all these second string quarterbacks going to get the bag
Right.
because you just look at like the teams who have their starting quarterbacks are actually doing very well for the most part. Those who
Yeah.
aren't it just it just don't look good.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's crazy with the star quarterbacks is out though too.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
it's real
Yup,
crazy.
yup. Cause you think about just y'all think about like the teams like how good the Jets would be if Aaron Rodgers was around. Um,
Mm-hmm.
how the Colts were rolling with Richardson. Um, I mean, we can kind of go up and down the list. Uh, now they I mean when remember when Dobbs first came, everybody was very excited,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden he looked like what he really is. You're not a starting quarterback in this league.
Right.
Uh, so football is a little sloppy right now, and but then you look at somebody like Joe Flacco. What was he selling? Coats? And he comes off the street and he still got Cleveland in the hunt. Uh, Pittsburgh looked, their offense was already just garbage. Uh, Now it's even more garbage. And so
Hey, hey, I just happened to see on Twitter. Y'all come in. I know Jonathan, you always throwing this name at the man. Sign Cam. So this is what he said. And I'm gonna send it to y'all too. Like
okay.
Cam Newton says Dak Prescott, Brock Purdy, Tua Tagovailoa, and Jared Goff are all game managers. They are game managers. They're not difference makers.
Cam is an idiot. Has he not seen that? No, like seriously, bro. Rock is like right now my league MVP, and it's by a very very thin margin. Has he not seen what Dak is doing? The
He's
only
right about
difference,
Jared Goff, but wrong. He's right about Jared Goff, but
hey
he's
man,
wrong about the other. It's in the others. So
yeah.
you know,
But
okay.
Dak is doing this. He is putting up these numbers without no running game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Cam is a Cam is an idiot. I'm sorry.
And not to talk about, but the thing that Dak is doing, uh, it'll be different if they were leaving him in the game when it was a blowout and he adding on to his stats by throwing the ball. But when the lead is comfortable and they know they're not coming back, they pull him out the game. Uh, so he's not padding the stats. So
Yeah, and then you look at like I think I probably we probably could say Dak had what two bad games this year.
yeah, 49ers and possibly I would say that Cardinals game.
Uh huh.
And,
Yeah.
and, and yeah,
And other than that, man, he even in the Eagles loss, he was the best player on the field
yeah.
with no running game. Like, I- see, I tell you, that's why Cam don't have no job in the league because he's an idiot.
I wouldn't. I'll still pick him over Joe Flacco though. Just saying.
Say, man, hey, he's done. Hey,
Oh,
it's
he's
almost
definitely
like that
done.
Mortal Comeback sound. Finish him.
Finish him. Yup. He's done. He's that's I'm glad he's doing this podcast because that's the only thing he can do now. That's it. He because if you it's I man when quarterbacks have horrible seasons, same with NBA players, and then you want to come and start talking about everybody else. Like you never talk about yourself. You need to sit down somewhere. Like, Cam, we saw you in New England. And you look
Joe
like
Flacco. No, I was going to say Joe Flacco was garbage. The only thing is that he didn't say nothing.
Right. That's the point. Just be quiet, bro. At least go be a backup somewhere. Because he reminds me of Colin Kaepernick. They want to still be in the league, but you're too busy running your mouth. And the last time people saw you, it was pretty ugly. So just, especially when your football, when you say things like when you talk about like that, like system, are you serious? Y'all know how I feel about Mike McCarthy. That ain't no system.
Right.
It's just so y'all know how I feel about him. He does not run an actual system, in my opinion. As a matter of fact, he did the exact same opposite of what he said he was gonna do. Run the ball more. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, but I can't wait. Chris had to work late, but I can't wait. Because we gonna have to talk about Dante Exum balled out tonight. He had 26 points, 17 in the fourth quarter against the Lakers. Say, I told Chris this, man. I say, man, he was surprised he made the roster. Him and I forgot him and another player. They was surprised. I say, man, the thing about Exum, when he came into the league with Utah, he was expected to be the man as the fifth overall pick. Then he went over to Australia League, wherever he went to, and he was able to hone his skills, and so now he's playing with player like Luke and Kyrie. He don't have to be the man. He can just play with the flow of the game and not be the focal point, man. So he made 7 3-pointers, 5 in the fourth quarter. So
gracious.
Dude came up big, man. Dude came up real big. So
yeah, because we all know he could ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could ball.
Yeah, it's crazy though. Ooh, it's crazy. I mean, I'm just I don't know. They might stick it out. Unless it's a trade that just unless it's a trade that you just can't pass up, man, they might roll with this roster, man. Because it's a nice roster. It's a nice little roster.
No, I agree. Like Jeff, if the Mavericks actually just stick this out and don't try to go after some other big name, mess up chemistry, I think this is a very, very nice roster.
I'm gonna tell you, only, and I know we go there. Only player I would say if I can somehow get rid of and maybe swap another role player for a role player, and that's the White Pal.
Oh yeah.
If I can swap him for something else,
no, you're right.
yeah, like somebody ended the bench player for and me personally, I would rather give those minutes to when Cleveland come back and then like Rashawn Holmes, because he actually when he does play, man, he goes in there and he plays a lot better and a lot harder than the White Pal, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I like to see, man.
If I would like to see if you could get rid of Dwight Powell for some size, just like a big body,
Mm-hmm.
or when it's a reason because you're gonna end up having to face a Denver, uh, uh, those those teams that have really true big men. If you get somebody just to get in there and body up, I think the Mavericks can go a long way.
Mm-hmm.
And this
Right.
is coming from a Spurs fan. But
Yeah.
yeah, that this team looks very special.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I know it's getting that time. About to be Hump Day Wednesday, man. So I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it with the intro. How we came in and get ready for episode 52 next week, and this week ahead of us. Yes, sir.
Already, man.
All right,
Look forward to hearing from y'all boys next week, man.
Oh yeah. White says you'll hear from us just a few minutes. On that note, we go hit it like this.
City of champions, too many hate but can't claim it. Dallas Cowboys, the Maverick Stars, and the Rangers. Come on down to D-Town, you know what make you famous. To walk around, rowdy and proud, how could you blame us? So take the time out with Jeff now for your breaking news. Like, subscribe, and comment like you know what to do. New free agents, newest trades, all the sports exclusives. Even if you need a smile, Jeff gon' act the fool. Just sit tight and listen close for your favorite team. Never know what deal just might pop across your screen. Or new injuries, or who just might be out for weeks. Sports predictions, stats on your fantasy. So get your ticket out and double check all your numbers. It's a chance you could have hit the spread over and under. I'm finna be ballin' for the summer with no drama. Jeff, tell them where you coming from.
Yes, sir. Episode 51 in the books, man. See y'all next week.
All right, y'all.